Welcome back to Dean's Dustbin. Here we are on day 2 of the Steampunk Eye build. I ended the last video saying that I spent 2.5 hours kind of trying to plot and figure this out. Guess what? It was probably another 2.5 hours of me watching TV, doing other things until I finally had my little lightning bolt strike my brain. I know what I'm doing now, but now we just got to do it. Again, I don't work with metal. I really wish I knew how to, but I can't. So I had to call in a few favors with my uncles that can. So they were able to get me the things I needed, which we're going to splice those in here at the beginning, and then eventually we're just going to go to a full-on time lapse of this thing. The wood itself, we got it here. I have a few reference lines because I'm going to have to build this thing in waves to make it all pieced together properly. The other thing too, I stained the back of it with a clear coat. It got really dark. I don't want that aspect. I need it to have that lighter color. So even with a clear coat, it's too dark for some of these little gears I have over here to even show up very well. So from here, we'll splice in a few of those clips of what we got to get all this stuff on the table. And now we're just going to do a whole bunch of time lapse. I'm hoping this comes together in a way that both I'm happy and Nate's happy, because I will be 100% honest. This is probably the most nervous thing I've been about on this build, is that I don't know steampunk, I don't do metal. I'm just hoping it's not one of those like wah wah moments when he sees it, because you want people to be happy. And since I leave people in the dark the entire way, save a little bit here and there, it's all out of my brain. So wish me luck, because here we go. Let's time lapse and build this sucker. And also, mental note, I ain't taking along any more metalworking shit in the future, because no. One of these days maybe I'll be a big boy and learn how to do metal fabrication, but for right now, no, not doing this anymore. So that man right there is my Uncle Scott. He is an amazing welder and can make plasma torch art. So when I knew I needed some shapes cut out and I needed that faucet attached to a gear, I knew exactly who to call. And God bless him for coming to the aid of Dean's Dustbin. So one of the things I want to try to do is I want a teardrop coming out of my little water spigot here. Probably spend, I think I saw it for like 15 bucks, and buy the acrylic. I'm trying to save money here for my client. So we're going to attempt something that's free and possibly won't work, because I have no clue if this will work. Thankfully it's a cold day out here in the dustbin, but what I'm going to attempt to do is I got a little piece of wood, drilled a hole, same size as that. Basically, I'm going to tape it down to a piece of tin foil here, and I'm going to heat up my glue gun. I'm hoping, and I have no idea again if this will work or not, but I'm hoping with it being cold in here and maybe not letting this glue heat up perfectly, I can then kind of create and build up my teardrop, let it dry, and go from there. So, yeah, wish me luck. This may either be a big fail and I'm out a couple glue sticks and we gotta buy that piece of acrylic, or we just save ourselves some money. So, let's see what happens. Well, we got it made. I'll be honest, I don't know if I'm 100% satisfied, and it is kind of phallic. Kind of did a little dry test run. I don't know, it may work, it may not. I'm thinking if I piece the entire thing together, maybe it'll look better. I have a few ideas, but we'll see what the end result is. If nothing, we have learned. You can take a glue gun and build up the glue, because that was just a whole bunch of like unplugging, plugging, making sure the glue never got too hot. But yeah, maybe we'll use this. Maybe I'll just use it to dig in my ear. I don't know. Moving on. So I'm still fighting the water aspect. I made this thing, you saw it, and I sent it to a few people, and one of the best response I got from "Does the water read properly?" was kind of reads jizz glob. Thanks, Amanda. Not gonna deny it kind of does. So I'm gonna try something, and I don't even know if this is gonna work. What I want to do now is I'm going to try heating one of these suckers up with my little blowtorch here and see if I can't press it into this. I mean, really, it's hot glue, so I'm hoping if I get it hot enough I can embed it in, and then maybe that'll work better. So, never hurts to try, right? So, I don't know, I'm kind of trying to figure out which one's got the best, you know, pokey cogs to go through, and God hates a coward, so here we go. See if this actually works. I don't even know how hot I have to do this or how long I have to take it, but we'll see. Okay, well, I don't know if it looks better or not. Maybe it's less jizz glob and more "this is why it burns when you pee." I don't know. Only way I'm going to know is to dry fit it. We'll see if I like it. If not, back to the drawing board. So, we'll see what happens. Okay, so we finished. I liked the way the gear tiers looked. So here we go, we have a finished piece of steampunk art. I've learned a few things during this. One, steampunk is not my thing. Two, I hate metal. And three, it was fun. I won't lie, it was kind of fun in a very, very infuriating and frustrating way. Now comes the part that I'm most nervous about. I got a hold of Nate. Unfortunately, he's not available today to do a delivery. So we're gonna have to hold off on that. That means I get to sit and second guess myself until he sees this. Here's hoping. So next time you see me in that, we'll be with Nate and we'll be delivering. So here's hoping. Game on.
Game on.
Alright, so here we are. This is Nate. This is his build, and this is the first time he's going to be seeing it. Also, welcome. You're the first person to actually come inside the dustbin that's not family.
It's a nice little shop, man.
I think it's cozy, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's kind of cold because it's crap out there, but
the weather is not good today.
no. Welcome to Oregon. So there it is on the table. Take a peek, man. First time you've seen it since you don't know what we're doing.
I have no idea what's going on.
No. So let's see if you like it.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. That is awesome.
So let's talk a little bit about what you got here, man. I call this piece Lost Time. When I thought of doing an eyeball, I wanted it to be crying gears. And what's special about your piece here, man, is that wood came out of the original dustbin from 20 years ago.
Oh,
so
wow,
this is
dude.
actual wood that my grandfather used. So this is old wood from the original dustbin. And as I thought more and more about this piece, the one thing in life you can't get back is time.
True.
The one thing I want more than anything else is more time with my grandfather. So we made you the steampunk eye with a clock to represent time, but then we have the tears to remind ourselves that we can't get it back and I can't get my grandfather back. So that was kind of it, as the idea of lost time. Now what's kind of fun about it, specifically here on the corners, timing gears. So timing gears to go with your clock, and this is actually a oil pump gear. So now it's pumping out our water. And there you have it, we have the steampunk build. Now there's a few other things though. Tradition for Dean's Dustbin. This is sawdust that was created from that as we made it. So because it's the dustbin, you get dust, and you have your created by on the back side. It'll tell you what we built. So that is your actual sawdust from the wood right here as we built it.
That is awesome, dude.
And since you're the first one here, in honor of my grandfather, he loved Hostess ding dongs.
Who doesn't love a Hostess ding dong?
Yeah, and we're both kind of fat kids, so
I am a fat kid.
I figure in tradition of the grandfather, we have ding dongs.
I almost lost in my ding dongs.
All right, and so this is us signing out for Dean's Dustbin. Hopefully we got a happy client.
That is awesome.
I'm going to be excited to see that on your wall. Cheers, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, Grandpa was definitely onto something with these.
You can't go wrong with these.
I know, I'm fat kid approved.
So there you have it, my first ever steampunk build. I think it went okay. Nate was very happy, and then I got a text later in the evening from his wife, and she was absolutely ecstatic. So that means I have happy clients, and that's all I ask for. If you're feeling frisky, feel free to like, share, subscribe, hit the little bell notification, and that'll be it for the steampunk build here at Dean's Dustbin. We'll see you next time whenever we come up with another project. Later.